Hey, yo! It's really hard to talk with a toothpick in your mouth.
Oh, man.
Turns out...
That's sweet, Jan.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
you. R.I.P. to Razor Ramon, one of the greatest big mans in the biz.
Totally.
Yeah.
Outsiders. Outsiders, one of the baddest dudes in the biz. Welcome, Jason. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Jess. And welcome you, the audience at home, to the voicemail dump truck, home of dumping. That's right. Jeff Gerstmann is on assignment. Steady, straight dumping. Dumping so hard right now.
He's taking his dump truck recertification class right now.
So. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, you heard it right, folks. He is out with diarrhea. That's what you heard.
Nope.
That's what they said.
Nope. It was not a euphemism. It was just.
That's what he said.
You know, in forklift certification class, when you graduate and reach your certification, they make you
spin around and like dance with the forklift.
No. They make you drive the forklifts in a straight line to pump and circumstance. It's great.
Oh my god!
And then like there's this old
pump.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
In forklift certification class.
Pump and
pump.
I thought you were making like a dumb pump joke.
No,
and I was like, oh, I'm following this. I like it.
I thought this was some sort of like, I don't know, porn parody of
No, that was a different life. That was a different life. You don't need to get certified for that. And then there's like this older gentleman whose pants don't quite fit because they're a little too big. They're a little too long, handing like certificates begrudgingly. I'm sad to report my certification expired like 2 years ago. So
this is from experience.
Yeah,
you've been dumping without a license, dude.
Well, that's like forklift operating, you know? Like that's specific.
Why did you have a forklift operator's license?
You know, it's really cool because they want you to go back, like drive in reverse super fast, and the people that just like whip around, it looks like Fast and the Furious, but if you look at it from like a macro lens, it's just like these people are just going backwards 10 miles per hour and then whipping it around, but it still looks hella sick.
It looks
that
cool.
doesn't answer my question.
What else is popping up?
What is popping up?
I was able to drive a forklift. I had a warehouse job, and they put me on the forklift duty, even though I had never been fucking certified in it.
Wow.
Barely even touched one before. Anyway, came back from lunch one day, and I had to go pick up a pallet in the back, and I drove my forklift into a low ceiling and just fucking ripped right through it, completely trashed the fucking ceiling, you know, the awning of the door.
Oh, shit.
How fast were you going?
Shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Not fast, but like it looked like I'd clear it, and I just assumed that was how they got those pallets out of there. I don't know how else they would have, but they didn't fire me. I was just a temp worker, and I cannot fucking believe they did not fire me.
Crazy.
That's
Jesus
amazing. Christ.
My dad drives a forklift at work.
You did?
My dad drives a forklift.
Oh, okay.
My dad does
cool.
as part of his job. He's really good at it. He drives it like nobody's business. And he also like drives a truck with a big old trailer and everything. He parks like you wouldn't believe. Parallel parking with a trailer.
Nice.
I don't know. I've never made him play Tetris.
I feel like you're describing Tetris skills. I feel like he'd be all right. Jan, I know this is very short late notice. I shared something in honor of the New World Order with you. And I don't know how fast you can cook it up.
Oh, boy.
And pop it up on the internet. But I just wanted everyone to see, the talk of my wrestling credibility has been in discussion for a couple months and weeks. And people trying to say like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about when I try and chime in on wrestling. And I just want everyone to know that the roots, they run deep.
Yeah.
They run deep with me in wrestling.
Yeah, we know who you are, but we didn't know why you were there.
Right?
Yeah, we didn't know why I was there. But ladies and gentlemen, let me show you. I've been too sweet since the 90s, okay?
Oh.
There we go, buddy.
You look like a kid. You look like a kid that would bully me.
Yeah, that's not funny. I can't tell if I'm wearing. People are asking about earrings too. I am wearing earrings there as well. So if you really wanted to get the true full package of me in 1997 or 8, there you have it.
Oh man!
So now we can fuck all that
My
trash
middle
talk
school bully
about.
aesthetic.
What do you mean? I didn't bully anyone just because I look like one. It doesn't mean I
Yeah,
fucking
you
bullied
look like a
anyone.
bully. Yeah.
I look like a nice boy.
You look like a nice
boy.
young lad.
No, you look
What's
like
what's bullying about it? What is say one
look
besides
like,
the New World Order shirt? Is that even a bully thing?
No,
I
you
think
gotta
that's a too
look.
sweet thing. What
You
does that
gotta
mean?
look.
I gotta
No,
look.
look at this innocent face.
Look how baby face, soft face I am there.
Jess,
What
are you
am
gonna have to
talking
apologize again soon?
Yes.
Probably, yes.
Name one thing. What's the
I would
look?
love to. I would love to explain.
Pudgy? Is that the look? Is that what you're trying to say?
Jesus!
Wow.
You went there.
What,
God
what's the
damn
look,
it, Jess!
Why do I
what
look
did you
like a
say
bully?
to him?
Why do I look
I'll
like a
just
bully? I
wait.
was such a nice boy. I was such a nice boy. I was such a nice boy.
Wait. I'll just wait until I can slam a word in edgewise.
Get in there.
Here I go. I'm just saying, you look like the kids that bullied me in middle school. They looked like you.
Oh my god!
Well, they look like me. I can't do anything about that.
That's what I meant. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, I'll let that one. Okay.
Kevin C. looked like that. Okay, he's in jail now.
They're all in jail now.
Is
He's a
Kevin
scumbag.
the one whose older brother saw you? No.
No, that was Patrick.
Oh, Patrick.
Kevin was the guy who thought wrestling was real until we told him, and then he also didn't know the Easter Bunny wasn't real at the time, and he was 12 or
Holy
13.
shit.
Yeah,
This
you look like that
photo-
kid.
This photo is so sweet.
It's too sweet.
My,
Sweetest photo ever taken.
My son asked me if the Easter Bunny was real, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. What do you think? He's like, a bunny walking on 2 feet? I don't think so.
Exactly. Like when you present a question to a child, right? And you just like make overwhelming sense to the child and expose the sort of like insanity of the thing they're trying to figure out. It doesn't take much for them to be like, oh yeah, that makes no sense. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Dad.
Either way, I'm gonna just completely offload the responsibility to him when he has questions about Santa Claus. It's like, what do you think? I don't know.
Yeah. Make him figure it out.
Exactly.
Ball's in his court.
Right.
Speaking of balls, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Sonic. You guys see that Sonic 2 trailer?
A little bit.
I saw the poster.
Wait, is there another new one?
Poster's good.
Yeah, there's like a final trailer because the movie's out in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And my
it's
kid
out so
has
soon.
lost it. Yeah, April 8th or something.
Did he
My
lose
kid
it at
has
the
lost
snowboard?
it.
Snowboarding is pretty sick.
It's pretty sick. There's all kinds of game sound effects in there, kind of peppered in there for us. I think it looks all right. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I
the
just
first
drank
one
the
was
Kool-Aid.
okay.
The
First
first one
one's
wasn't
good,
too
right?
bad.
First one's pretty good.
No, I
one's
love
alright.
this. I completely agree. I'm just
Yeah,
surprised
it
we're all
looks
in
fun.
unison with that.
I know.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like
well,
Detective Pikachu is good. I feel like we're on the upswing of good.
Detective Pikachu ruled.
Yeah,
Like-
I think it's a
I
good.
haven't seen that.
All right, like I mean, the Mortal Kombat movie that wasn't that great. The Resident Evil movie I walked out of, so I can't speak to it.
Right.
can't all be bangers.
Can't all be bangers. But I think the ones directed towards kids might be easier to pull off. So that creates the weird conundrum of will the Super Mario movie be okay?
I know. I'm worried.
Because
Oh,
here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I've been watching a lot of the It's Always Sunny podcast, and it's just those.
So have I.
Those
Oh my
three,
God.
they're just riffing, right? They're having a great
It's
time.
great. Oh,
I
did
love
you watch
Megan,
the
the
drunk one?
producer. Yeah, it's great. Caitlin
Dude,
Olsen.
the drunk-
Mwah, chef's
oh my
kiss.
God, so funny. Oh my God, so
That
good.
whole crew. And Charlie Day, I feel like, can carry a lot of okay movies to the finish line, right?
Oh, but he's not the guy in this one.
I know. Chris Pratt is like the big, like, gray cloud looming over this and everything, right? But Anya Taylor-Joy, everyone loves her, right? Queen's Gambit, The Witch, love her. Seth Rogen, love him, right?
Jerry's
Who else
still
is
out
in this
on that
movie?
guy.
Who else is in this movie besides Chris Pratt?
Yeah, I don't know. I hear what you're saying. Look, I feel like there's a good chance that the Mario Brothers movie could be a lot about Luigi. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they might make it a lot of. I don't know. I just feel like that makes for a good angle. You know,
that'd be nice.
Some of those games, they are a lot about Luigi, even though he doesn't have a lot of speaking
They had the year
lines,
of Luigi,
you know?
and it did not go over well. I doubt they're going to have a movie
You never know.
dedicated to him.
I don't know. But that's interesting. That's how you got into talking about Charlie Day as Luigi.
Dude, because I watched that rom-com he was in recently, him and Jenny Slate. Yeah, it was all right. It was, you know, you could see the ending coming very far away. Yeah. Vamp amongst yourselves. I'm gonna have to tell my partner I'm in a podcast, just like I do every week at this time.
It's cool. It's like a nice little tradition. It's part of the show, actually. It's part of the dump truck where Jan tells his partner he's dumping. So we got a ton of voicemails today.
Yes.
I gotta pull those up. Let's see.
There's a couple that actually stood out to me. I don't want to like jump the gun here, Jan, but there's a couple that.
Let me see if this plays. I forgot. I almost forgot about this, and let me see if this is the right WAV. Oh, there we go.
Voicemail dump truck.
There we go.
Ooh.
Voicemail dump truck.
Okay.
I like this.
Back it up.
Voicemail dump truck.
Beep, beep. There it is. Oh shit!
Oh, that's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant, Jan.
Oh.
Voicemail dump truck.
Woo.
Oh, that's why you pay him the big bucks.
No, that's all Ben. That's all Ben. Ben naturally and by default gets big bucks because he's a taller gentleman.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We have a bunch of voicemails in front of us. Jason, I want you to pick the first one.
Yes. Okay. I didn't want anyone to pick this besides me. I want to hear PP Tech.
What?
PP Tech.
PP Tech? Okay.
PP Tech.
Before we play that, Jessica, what is the phone number that folks can call in to leave a voicemail?
Why, Jan Ochoa, that would be 707 exit flu.
Exit flu. You can text it as well. Send your D pics. Send your don't send your PP pics. Dogs. Yes, D pics mean dog pics. It means nothing else. All right, let's play PP Tech.
Yes.
It has been months, and I cannot forget what I saw at the movie theater, and it wasn't a movie. When I went to the bathroom, there's a guy at the urinal, and he was peeing, but through the bottom of his shorts, like lifted up his the leg of his shorts.
Yeah.
I can't. I've called about it before, but it's months later, and I still can't stop thinking about what the fuck is he doing.
What?
I don't
He's making
know.
it easier on himself. Like,
Wait.
Congrats on the longest dick to that guy.
Is that
I guess.
what it is?
Well,
it's a
yeah,
long
right? That's what I'm
just, no,
assuming.
you just pull up the left leg a little bit, kind of
Left
whip
leg
it out.
specifically.
Jason,
Yeah.
you act like you've done this.
I've totally done this. If I'm
have?
wearing like shorts or just underwear, yeah, I will not pull down. I will pull up.
Isn't there a freaking window in the front?
Not for like
Is there
every
no,
shorts.
No. You don't go through those. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're
It
talking
may as
about
well
a
be sealed.
flyless, like a
Yeah.
flyless short.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
dunk it at
and
the
why
bottom
not down?
and
why not down?
Yeah. Why not down?
You forced Jan
I
to
don't
bundle
know.
up.
I'm scared.
Because I can do it one-handed at that point. You just
my
pull
God.
up with your right hand. You pull it up and then you kind of flick it out, and then you're holding it. You're holding everything in your right hand.
Like we're talking fabric. The fabric needs to be so soft, like mesh, right? Like you couldn't do it with like a Dickies short or something. You'd have to like really just have the lightest of fabrics.
I
Yes,
guess
hello.
so.
Yeah, no, it's me
HR?
again.
HR?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, HR. Yeah. I know this is like the second time, but it's happening again. And no,
They talked to me
No,
last
it's
time.
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just.
All right.
I'll mention this and let's move on
I won't
from
talk
PP
about
Tech.
peeing
Put
out
you
the
on
bottom of my
hold?
shorts. Jesus.
Hey, but thank you, caller.
Thank you,
Like,
caller.
you know.
One time I saw a gentleman do the same thing, but it was at the sink.
Yep.
And he was
At
not
the sink.
he was not peeing, but he was washing his member. Anyway, Mr. Bacalar.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay,
I've seen
thank
somebody
you.
else do it as well. Like
The public
I've seen-
bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in a public bathroom.
Was it the Port Authority?
I'm not the only one. I mean, this
Yeah, I was
other
gonna say.
gentleman is not the only
It
one.
was the Whole Foods.
Big Port Authority of Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Oh, listen. feel like
an artisanal place to wash your dick.
If you're doing this thing, I feel like I would. Because I'm trying to picture. No. Like the ball, the not the ball washing, but like the peeing up the shirt. I would almost have to put my foot up on the wall. Do you know what I mean? To get like the leverage.
I think there's a lot of danger inherent in this technique, because I feel like if you misfire, you're gonna wet your pants.
It just seems like such a high risk, low reward situation.
Yeah, when there's already a built-in exit point for the PP.
Those are such a pain in the ass. They really are. You got to fucking like sometimes two-hand that shit. No.
All right, look, I need to see it. I'm not above it. I need to see it. I just gotta see it.
All right, here we go.
Not from you. I'm just saying. You got a YouTube. You got to
take me off hold.
You got to. I can't believe she's still on hold.
Okay, all right, Mr. Bacalar.
Yeah.
Let's delete PP tech.
Yeah, but let's never speak of it again.
We might have to go back to that.
Yeah, someone call up and like tell us you're lying.
Yes, folks at home, don't call your HR department either. Also, maybe you shouldn't listen to this while you're at work.
Yeah, or at least maybe not. Over speakers.
Oh shit!
All right, I got it. Let's cut straight through the beef. I want to see what my fault is. What's Bacalar's fault?
Okay. All right. Playing Bacalar's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bacalar, what have you done?
Oh no.
Because of you, I started watching hockey. And because I started watching hockey, I started betting on these hockey games. And because I started betting on these hockey games, I started losing money. Because I'm losing money, I need to unsubscribe from Giant Bomb Premium. Help me get out of this hole. What can I do to stop betting on hockey? Thank you.
You should refund him something.
I can't help degen behavior. Like, I just can't do that. It's like, you can bet on anything. Caller, I feel like you'd be betting on no matter what you're watching.
I was thinking this might be a caller-specific problem, right?
Yeah, and thank you, caller, for the support. Yeah. But, you could turn anything into gambling. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I reject, like, the sort of fundamental integration of sports betting that has like taken over all of the sports.
Every single sports podcast or program, they're all sponsored by one of the DraftKings, some Yahoo sports betting stuff. So what I'm saying to this caller, bet against yourself this time, like talk to yourself in a mirror, get that going. Create two different bank accounts is what you got to do here. And when you lose, send money to your other bank account.
I like the chat suggestion, bet on Arcade Pit instead.
There you go.
With fake money, with not real money.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, I used to bet on hockey when I was in college, and
how'd that go?
It was fine. Like, netted out 50-50. It wasn't like a big problem, but I didn't really I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. Again, it's very personal and very specific to each individual. But I gotta say, like, don't it's a brand new thing. Enjoy the hockey. Don't turn it into a betting vessel. It's easy to say, but like, if it's a serious problem, you gotta talk to somebody. But
I want to know this person's history with betting. Because if this is a new thing,
it seems like
because of hockey. Get into crane games. That's an easy way to get out of gambling.
Sumo. Get into sumo instead. There is a tournament going on right now. It's like day 4. You can peek on in. Start on day 4. Who cares? Check it out.
Okay. Right. All right. Jason, any tips on betting or getting away from betting or hockey?
I got nothing. Like I played an Elvira slot machine when I was in Vegas, and I won like $25 or $50. And I was done for gambling ever. That's it.
I met one of my partner's classmates in her cohort named Elvira. And I was like, oh, hey, Elvira, like the horror host.
Elvira.
And members in her cohort are in their early 20s. And my partner and I remark all the time that, like, we feel super old when we hang out with them because they're about 6 or so years younger.
Sure.
And then she blankly looks at me and it's like, who's Elvira?
Who? Oh, no.
I mean, but that makes sense.
How do you
I know it makes sense.
It's your name.
It doesn't make sense.
No, you're right. You're right. The name, how do you not
They should know. They should know. Yeah. Like, by now, you would have come face to face with the person.
Also, I find it weird that like parents would name their child Elvira and not kind of indoctrinate the kid into that type of movie, like watching horror movies with your kid.
Now.
Yeah, well, like I don't know.
There's
so that
song
like just through osmosis, they might learn the origin of their name.
Through Osmosis Jones, yeah.
There we go. Oak Ridge Boys did a song called Elvira, and this has nothing to do with the horror host icon.
Okay.
So it was a name prior to.
Definitely, but like she owns
maybe
it. Like, she owns that name now. You know?
Does she really?
Like Madonna owns Madonna.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just like yeah, I got nothing. Jazz, please put the next voicemail.
An apology.
An apology. Okay. I wonder who called this in.
Yeah.
Damn, that tone is loud. Hello, Dumpers. This is Jess from Staten Island calling to apologize because I was really rude to Nathan from Austin, Texas, I believe, is where he's from. He just wanted to tell everybody some Silent Hill trivia, and I got rude.
You got mad.
Didn't mean to lash out like that, but when someone lashes out like that, it's because they themselves have usually been through some pain and suffering. And as a Silent Hill fan, we're all very testy about these kinds of things. So, no excuse, just an explanation. And I'm sorry I was rude. I'll try not to do that in the future. Also, I have a story about hurting myself in a whole new way. Yesterday, I was in the shower and sudsed up my hand to wash my face, did a little vigorous uppy-downy motion on my face, and my right pinky finger jutted with extreme speed directly into my right nostril and hit the bone all the way up, the skull bone, the nose bone, and that hurt really bad. And my nose was bleeding in the shower quite profusely. I was just standing there for like a minute and a half just thinking, like, did I bust through my skin? Is my nose exterior fucked up somehow? Because I did it with such force. That was a whole new horrible way to hurt myself that I've never done before in all my 30-something years of life. So that's fun. Yeah, see you at work. Bye.
That was some vigorous scrubbing. Wow.
That's intense scrubbage. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I was thinking. But
Jess, I can't wait till you extend this apology tour to just selling T-shirts saying "I'm sorry, Nathan."
Nathan from Austin about Silent Hill.
Turn that into a brand.
Yeah,
I love it. Well, thank you, caller. Thank you, caller.
You're welcome.
I mean, the most injured I've ever been washing my face was when I just got some of the face wash in my eye, and then I just went, it stings. But then I washed it off.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Just a minor inconvenience. That's all.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's my turn to pick, and I think we should. There was an interesting call last week about a caller and their wife not being well versed with internet lingo, and I understand internet lingo is going super fast. No one says yeet anymore, right?
Really?
No.
Type it out.
Old news. Yeah. Old news.
That sucks. Yeet was all right.
And then their wife mistakenly replied to an actual D pic with oof. And I'm happy to report we have a follow-up on oof.
Oh, good. We needed clarification on this. This is important.
And this is from the wife.
Oh, great.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to clarify my side of the story. When I received said D-pic, I was working, and in my head, it sounded like the perfect compliment. It was more of an emphasis on the ooh and less on the and the way I picture you saying it is like you like duck mouth and like try to squeeze that ooh out. And if you add a little head sway into it, and then if you finish with like an eye squint or like biting your lip or whatever flair you want to add, I mean, that's your time to shine, whatever. You kind of get something like this. Ooh,
Whoa!
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's right.
Break.
That wasn't a compliment at all. My apologies to my husband. I'm sorry. Honey, your D pic was lit.
AF.
That was amazing.
AF.
Beautiful follow-up.
I feel like
that was amazing.
I feel like to properly convey it the way she intended, she needed more O's and to fudge around with like the casing, right?
I got it.
The
I got it.
to
I got
kind of write it a little bit like this. Yeah.
I mean,
her delivery was compelling.
Yes.
I was sold.
I have a question for the panel presented, and you can sound off in the comments or if you're watching live. Like, what is a text that you received that you completely misinterpreted?
All of them.
Because I have one friend that constantly texts in caps.
Why?
It's a very chaotic energy she brings to the table. And one time she texted me in all lowercase. And that's when I thought something was up. Exactly. I was like, "Are you?" I called her immediately. I was like, "Are you all right? Is everything fine? What's happening? Are you actually okay?
Have you been kidnapped?"
Yeah.
Could be anything.
I'm trying to think of one that I really borked, but nothing's really coming to mind. It's always about like the sarcasm. That's always like the lost in translation a bit, I feel like. But even that is fairly infrequent.
Okay.
Sure.
I'd have to think about it.
All right, well, let it marinate. Let it marinate.
Yeah, let that
I'm
one
going to look up some texts, see if I did any recently.
Jason, if you could please pick the next voicemail. And
the one thing I will say is watch your commas, people. Place those commas
Those
with,
are
with
important
great care.
as shit.
Great
Jesus
care.
Christ.
Okay, all right. So Jason, I'm sorry to stall you a bit, but here's the thing that I'm bugged with, right? I read a lot of my partner's cohorts posts on whatever they're talking about on like their little grad school forum. I don't know how some of these people got to grad school without knowing how to use a proper comma. A lot of these people, you know how you know how you're supposed to list stuff as like X, comma, Y, comma, and Z, right? Right?
Yeah.
It's massively agreed upon. I've seen some people go X slash Y slash Z slash, and like it's completely fine for them. They're throwing grammar out the window.
I mean,
crazy.
Some of these people are
like the great comma debate. I mean,
to the user that got rejected from grad school, you're gonna make it, buddy. We're all pulling for you. Maybe not this semester, next semester. We'll get them.
Just keep those commas in place.
We'll write you a letter of recommendation. I'll say that. Yeah. If you're applying to grad school and want a letter of rec from a video game website, I can't say that we'll do it for you, but maybe I will do it for you. Anyway,
Jan,
Jason,
you're too nice.
Please pick a voice.
I would do it too. Let's stick with the P's and go with pillow stuff.
Oh, I think this was for Jess specifically, but let's throw it in anyway.
What's up, 3 a.m. boys? It's your boy Kevin from Lake Zurich, Illinois again. I didn't announce who I was or where I was from last couple times I called, but it's me again, bitches. I'm in the car working. Just heard Jess talking about her dual pillow technique, and I am freaking out because I've slept the exact same way. And, you know, for the doubters out there, you put one pillow on the left side, one pillow on the right. You got your nose right in between. Nice, fresh, you know, breath, airflow deal going on. And it covers your eyes, it covers your ears, so you get kind of like a deadened thing. It's basically the opposite of the sound machine, but I think for some people you get the same effect where it's pretty calming. And I've never heard of anybody else who sleeps like this, so I was just excited. Had to call in. Freak recognized freak.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
Gotta be.
So this reminds me of this couple that I used to be friends with, and real used to. Not because of this incident, but you know, time makes all friendships drift apart.
They slept with pillows even weirder than that. I had to break it off.
When we would hang out at the park, and shouts out to Dolores Park. It's way too crowded now in San Francisco. I hate it. Everyone ruined my favorite place in San Francisco. Anyway, this couple, the dude would often rest his head on his partner's lap. But what they would do in public is that he would be like resting his head this way on one leg, and then his partner would cover the other side of his face with her
Like
other
scissors.
leg,
Holy
and just
jeez.
like
Oh.
lightly squish his head in between her thighs, and they'd be fine doing this in public.
Like scissor his head?
Yeah, he'd be facing outwards, not away from the nether regions.
I mean,
In
at
the
that point,
park?
it doesn't matter.
park.
Like, what? If I saw someone, I mean,
and
They found each other. I mean, come on,
yeah,
that's great.
I'm sure.
and keep in mind, like, wasn't with a group of friends. It was them two and then me. And then I'm just like, cool, guys.
Third
all right.
wheeling.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm going to go use the bathroom or something. I'm wearing shorts will be easier to pee, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah,
True.
nice. I
Takes a
feel
little
like there's
practice,
something
but you'll
else
get
going
there.
on with that kind of body language. But whatever. I mean, as long
that
as
like a
it's cool, it's cool. Like,
Public humiliation kink sitch, maybe?
I don't know. I can't really unpack it because it's almost so kind of like benign that it's like whatever.
I'll also say that the girlfriend in this relationship worked at a Hot Topic, and she just dressed like the store all the time. So
Hot goth girlfriend in between the thighs of a hot goth girlfriend.
Doesn't sound
Let's
fun.
admit it.
Who doesn't want
We're
to be
all
there?
we're all just jealous now. What?
all right, Jess, I would like you to pick the next voicemail. But before you do that, everyone watching live, the first voicemail title I see, we will pick right after Jessica's. Jess, please.
Okay. I wasn't looking. How about bad smells?
Oh, they actually picked Bad Smells. I need you to pick a different one.
Wow.
Bad smells too.
Okay, all right. a
Do
whole
it
saga.
backwards.
Wait, why is there? Oh, okay. That says
Are they
Bad
the same?
Shows. No.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry. Bad Smells first.
Hey, what's up, Bomb Crew? This is Devin from Florida. Calling in about weird things that make you throw up. For me, it is fruit roll-ups and fruit by the foot. Last time I had one, I was in 7th grade, and my friend dared me to eat one at lunchtime. And I told him, okay, I'll do it, but I'm going to throw up. And he didn't believe me. And
You gotta
then
take off
the next
plastic,
period
man.
after lunch was English class. And we had a very proper, kind of stuck-up, older woman who was the teacher. And we were in the middle of a quiz. And I'm just, fighting it, feeling like, oh, man, I'm going to throw up. So I finally raised my hand and said, Miss Inman, I have to throw up. And she was so shook that she decided she was going to write me a hall pass to go to the bathroom and throw up.
Sure.
And she took too long, and I projectile vomited from my desk all over her desk. And then we didn't have to take that quiz. We got out of that quiz. So anyways,
Nice.
it was a win for me.
Hero.
And that's my story. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too, caller.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Wow. Oh, that. I
fruit
thought
roll-up.
Gersman's thing was weird, but that's
That's very
weird.
specific. That's very specific.
I know I've told the story before, but I was walking like miles and miles and miles. Finally got to a gas station, needed refreshments, got a fruit punch, Gatorade, and some Twizzlers, guzzled it down, chopped
Yeah.
those to bits, threw up the fucking Twizzlers through my nose. And to this day, I still have some issues
A lot
with
of nose trauma in this
yeah.
particular episode of the
Wow.
Dump Truck.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like.
I
wonder
just
what it
ate
is.
it too fast. I don't know
Maybe.
what it was. I don't
wonder
know.
what it is about fruit by the foot, because I mean, you can't. I thought it would be like my friend dared me to eat like a whole box of them or something. Like that would
Yeah,
be
that's a
something
lot.
that would make more
It's just
sense.
one?
But like a single one, like, I wonder if
No,
he's like
that-
allergic to like a certain
that-
food coloring or something. Like
That dude ate the plastic. That's what happened. He just
There's
chomped into it.
That sounds more accurate. The only
Right,
thing that
I'll be
I'm
right back.
very turned off by smell wise, it's all based off of history of like bad experiences. So I once had like a bad shrimp risotto,
Okay.
and like
Well, okay. Which part are you scoffing at? Is it the shrimp part or the risotto part?
obviously
she
the
hates
shrimp
seafood.
part.
Yeah,
I don't
she
know.
hates
Maybe
seafood.
shrimp risotto might be the exception.
I love risotto, not shrimp risotto.
So whatever happened, like damaged my shrimp intake for a year. And then I finally got back over it because I love shrimp. and I was like, I'm gonna eat shrimp again. I'm gonna find some cocktail sauce. I'm gonna fucking find some cold fresh shrimp.
Cold fresh shrimp.
It's gonna happen, and I'm fine. I'm over it. But like, if I see the shrimp and in that like creamy risotto sauce, but I just won't go back into that specific dish again. And I think that that one might be done for me. That and Southern Comfort might be done. Like, I wouldn't be drinking Southern Comfort now anyway, but I'm just saying, like, those two things are associated. Those smells, I can't ever again. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Just any fishy smell makes me woozy. So
I can't think.
What about going to like a dock? Because docks have a certain sea smell.
That's like a different smell for me. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't get like nauseous. I'm just like, ew, I don't want to smell this. It's like just like cooked fish. I don't know.
Can we talk
Meanwhile,
a little
just, like,
bit more?
Docks just smell like the sea and the ocean, and like that's fine.
They've got a bit of a gnarly funk to them a little bit.
It can. It depends on, if you're at the Hudson or whatever. But
now that Gersman's not here today, I really would like to unpack the thing he was talking about.
About puking or wanting to puke about the scent of candles?
Or like an extinguished match.
Okay, so this reminded me of a story. This ties into like a couple voicemail dump trucks ago about magic. I remember early internet. I think it was on, what was Revision 3? I think it was on Revision 3. There was this weird program called Scam School. And the host
I know that dude. Brian Bushwood, right?
Yeah, he had the tallest hair. Must have taken forever to wash.
He put a nail through his eye on 404 once on our podcast.
Fantastic.
And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Anyway,
he showed off this trick that if you inhale as you are lighting a match, you can blow out the smoke that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. That has nothing to do with Gersman's story about puking about the scent of extinguished matches, but hey.
Am I supposed to do this right now?
I mean, I have.
Do it.
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't want to inhale match smoke.
I'll do it.
I came back at a good time. Okay.
Jen, you're young. You do it.
I'm young. Yeah. All right.
Don't. You're just gonna inhale match smoke?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Wait, time out. Just to be clear, you
Can
are
we
not
explain
supposed
step
to
by
inhale.
step?
You are. Like before you strike that. What is the trick? Because it seems like you can inhale any smoke and exhale it the way you can cigarette smoke or whatever smoke. But there's some more illusionary magic that Brian does with it.
Just a smudge voice. You can't call HR.
I'm still on hold. I'm still on hold. They're not answering.
It's a different time zone.
Fine. Everyone is so concerned. Thank you for your concern. We'll put it away for now. Let's play Bad Smells 2.
We talked you off the edge, baby.
Hello, Giant Bomb folks. I have something about smells.
Wait, real quick.
I have
this caller. Sometimes on the voicemail dump truck, the caller ID will just normally just says the person's phone number. This person was calling from their place of employment, which was a dentistry office.
Okay.
And now I can tell because of the music playing behind them.
Really nerdy gaming cell phone. It's a Red Magic 6, and it has active cooling, so it has vents and a fan inside of it. And when it gets really hot playing Genshin Impact or something, and the fan's blowing all the heat out, it smells really good. Also, celery. Biting into fresh celery for me, although I don't mind how it tastes, I can't eat it because it gives me a headache. Like, I feel like when I bite into celery, like fumes come off of it and go into my head and give me a headache, and I can't stand that. And I've been playing a lot of Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, which came out a couple years ago, and I put a bunch of mods on it, and I was like playing it on YouTube and stuff. And so my question is, what piece of media or game or book or whatever that no one cares about do you just want to take the whole world by the scruff of the neck and shake them and say, this is really good, pay attention? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
I feel like all of us have constantly been screaming from the mountaintops for our respective games. But I'm curious if there's a different one for all of us.
I'd like to add Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh.
Okay.
An FMV game from 1996 that I did a whole like feature-length video essay about. It probably got me noticed by the senpais here, so I could work at Giant Bomb. I don't know, but it's really weird and cool. Practical special effects, horror stuff. It's a great game. It's got some dumb puzzles in it, but it's an adventure game. It's a point and click. There's going to be some stupid shit going on in there, and it has the first, perhaps only, canon bisexual male protagonist in a video game in 1996, when this shit was really not cool to do, and it explores themes with that. Didn't expect that, huh? No, it doesn't count.
No,
if you're saying like male shepherd is bi. No, that doesn't count. You can skip out on that.
Didn't expect the bisexual representation is what you're talking about. Not that you
Yes.
would pick Phantasmagoria too.
No.
No, that game. I did play through that game on stream with I think, what was it? I think it was Austin and Vinny.
Yeah.
And Alex, I guess.
That game is bisexual.
I would like to say that game is not good. Just from the puzzle, the weird puzzle organ, the organ pinball thing at the end there.
That is certainly the big thing that mars that game, is the titular and final puzzle of flesh.
That thing is
It's
so,
not a
like,
good puzzle.
We couldn't even follow the guide. The
No,
even
no.
the guide was like indecipherable. We were just like, what is happening?
Because it's like the
but no,
poor
it's
guide writer has
fun.
to like describe these alien
Yeah.
organs.
You're like, this thing looks like an orange zipper, and then you have to. But no, everyone should experience that in some capacity for sure. I agree.
I love
Jason,
that
I know.
game.
Oh.
And sorry, one last
No,
thing.
no, go ahead.
You should follow Conversations with Curtis on like YouTube or Twitter, because the guy who played the protagonist of Curtis Craig, Paul Morgan Stetler, he has been like doing a whole bunch of retrospective like interviews with the other actors in the game and all sorts of fun, weird, crazy trivia and stuff like that. And it's like super fun and interesting from like a games preservation standpoint. And he's also been goofing around with other FMV actors. He interviewed the lady who played the protagonist in the first Phantasmagoria, and also her husband in that game as well. And he's going to be playing Gabriel Knight soon on stream, which is really hilarious. So he's a sweetie.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Jason, I know you speak very highly of the good Ranma game, but is there another game that like you hold near and dear to your heart?
I will go down a fucking hole and entrench myself, and you can never pull me out of the Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo. What an awesome fucking port that was. And it also introduced us to the CD called Killer Cuts, the soundtrack from Killer Instinct, as a pre-order bonus. I remember walking out of, not GameStop, it was EB Games at the time, with my copy of Killer Instinct and my Killer Cuts CD. And that was one of the happiest days of my life.
I'm glad that you have that memory, sir. I don't remember whose turn is it.
I don't know.
I feel like I haven't gone in a while.
All right.
I think it's Specular's.
Okay, Bacalar.
Yeah, I've only done one. Has anyone done more than two?
I've done two, I think.
Okay.
Oh, yes. All right, Mr. Bacalar, it is your turn.
Pillows.
Right. Okay. Damn. Let's do bowling etiquette.
Bowling etiquette.
This is so specific and weird.
Hey guys, Anthony from Kentucky here. So, I've been a big bowler for about 10 years now. I love it.
Bowler.
Been on the league for the last couple years. And I've noticed that over the years there's more and more two-handed bowlers.
Yeah.
And like some of the older bowlers on the league, they kind of look at these people and kind of like look down on them, saying they like have an advantage because they use two hands or whatever. Just want to know you guys' take on it, and if you guys are any good at bowling. All right, thanks, bye.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. It's interesting.
How do you get the spin on the ball with the
No,
two hands?
I think it's easier to do spin with
Is
the
it
two
really?
hands.
Yeah, so they're not like granny tossing it, right? They're like
No.
still running like this to the side holding it, and then they add the spin with the other hand, right?
They like
so
almost,
their fingers are still in the holes. And
no,
all that
I don't.
Stuff.
I don't think they.
No,
I
no
think
one
some
uses the
people
holes.
don't. Yeah, I don't think. I think
What
it's
the
we're
fuck?
we're in a holeless bowling world now.
Yeah.
I think is how.
I don't
No,
get
we're
it.
not.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I don't.
You're
wanna be
lying.
Yeah, a lot
No,
of
I'm
my
serious, like,
bowling
there's
friends
one-
don't use the holes.
isn't there an Australian dude who like started
No, you're
Yeah.
fucking with
it or
me.
something? Yeah.
No.
Right. I'm not.
No,
I'm
you're
not.
fucking
And they're-
with me.
Yeah.
They got
why
holes
I know they have
No,
holes.
put your
No, they
fingers
have
in
for a
holes.
reason.
Oh, right. But like, you can also not use the holes.
Yes.
Like the holes are there. It will roll regardless. Like you can just do, I'm telling you, they do like they cradle it and then like shimmy it up and do like you get a hook that way.
Just play
I've
bocce
not
if you
tried
don't
it.
want holes in your ball, okay?
No, it's cool as hell. And those people, well, thank you, caller. The people who are making fun of the young people rolling with two hands, fuck those old guys. Are you kidding me? How could you, like, dude, your sport is so unnoticed in so many ways, and you're gonna see new people coming into the sport and saying,
I'm
"Those
gonna
guys?"
gatekeep
You're out
the
of
most
your
boring
mind.
sport.
It's not. No, baseball's the most boring sport.
No.
Bowling is so boring.
I
Oh
gotta
my
get that.
God.
I gotta get those jabs in. Because baseball's.
Pretty much all sports are boring, but like bowling is
but,
like ultra boring.
Okay. we don't
I'm
need
just
to go
saying,
there.
like, I'm just saying, you welcome it. Like, welcome that newfound interest into your sport. Bowling's also not a sport; it's a game.
Sure.
Like the way
I've seen
chess
it on the
is not a
Ocho,
sport.
though.
It's a game. It's a game.
Who do you think you are? I am.
You know.
Oh man, this is like
but-
the pad players versus the arcade stick users.
This is 100%
in
that.
like 2009. Like you had to use an arcade stick if you were any good, apparently. But then like people just came in and started using pads, and they're doing just as good in fucking tournaments.
Yeah,
they're doing fine, you know, and people are switching back and forth. They're like, fuck it, maybe I don't need to use an arcade stick. Maybe I'll just fucking two-hand this ball. And
It also
whip
reminds
around.
me.
Huh.
It also reminds me of the discourse around Dance Dance Revolution and people using the bar.
back. Oh, you
using
need
the
the
back
bar.
bar.
Oh, that's just preference, right?
The bar's there.
No, I think that's
The
necessary.
bar's there.
For
There were some folks that were just like, "Hey, man, that's not, that's a crutch."
No.
The bar's
Get
there.
out
The
of
bar's
here.
part of
why
the
the fuck
thing.
are they there then?
I know,
why'd you
right?
put the
That's
bar
why it's
there?
there. That's why it's there. I don't
Damn
know.
it.
I don't
for
know about
humping.
that.
It's for holding.
There was some sort of discourse where it's like that's you're a little bit cheating on the really fast songs if you're holding yourself up because you're not really considering your footwork and your balance because it's part of that or something.
Yo, this
I'm
one time,
not sure I could care less about something, but
this one
go
time I
ahead.
was like 10 years old, went to my local arcade, and then there was this dude just killing it on a DDR machine. And then he was no bar yet. And he was like feeling it. He was adding like hand movements, arm movements, and everything. And then he noticed there was like a small crowd watching him and like hyping him up. That like there was a long like a short period, maybe a second from like one note to the very last note, which was like the left and right. And instead of like just like waiting for it, this dude saw the crowd around him. He like hit that last note, and then he like gets off the pad, jumps over the bar, and lands on the left and right, and throws his hand up like Freddie Mercury. She was so wild.
Wouldn't it have been so funny if he tripped over that bar?
That guy's
face planted.
That guy's probably been like practicing off like similar sized bars for so long, waiting for his moment.
When I was in Universal Studios in Orlando, underneath Dr. Doom's Fearfall ride, there's like, the gift shop, the pizza place with the Fantastic Four theming and all that stuff. But there's also an arcade with little crane games and stuff like that. But they had a DDR machine. And there was a guy who had a big old stack of quarters this high or tokens or whatever to play DDR. And he was so good that, I was like waiting for my parents to get off the big scary ride that I don't go on. And just waiting
Fun
down
that your
there.
parents still go on rides or went on rides without you.
I love them. Hey, what are you gonna do? But I was like, I don't know, 17. I wasn't like a child unattended somewhere.
Never mind.
But
Changes the story.
but I'm just a big ride wuss. Don't get me started. But yeah, I was just fascinated by this guy. He was absolutely killing it. There was a small crowd watching, and part of me was thinking like maybe he's like an employee or like he's somehow like comped in a way because it costs like $80 to get in the door of Universal Studios. It's not like you could just walk in and be like, no, I'm just here to play DDR. I'm not here to ride the rides or anything like that.
Weird.
So you'd have to pay money or have a season pass or something just to come in, just to play DDR in front of a crowd that are waiting for braver people to get off Dr. Doom's Fearfall.
Oh, gosh. Speaking as a former annual pass holder to Disneyland, I can tell you the number of people that I knew that lived here in San Francisco that would either fly or drive to Disneyland just to like flex that they were just spending the day there. I knew someone that was studying for their NCLEX, which are like the nursing exam, I believe, in Disneyland because according to him, it was like, it's the only place I can really zen out and focus.
So he brought like his laptop to like...
He brought his laptop, brought his textbooks to Disneyland, posted up somewhere near Space Mountain, and then was just studying.
That's a good place to study though, like the retro futuristic area. I feel like makes you feel like the future is really in your hands and you can ace this test or something.
I don't want to skip this conversation without telling you all that bringing it back to bowling for a second. My dad was almost a professional bowler.
Same.
No way.
Wow. Yeah, my pops.
Wow.
There's
Jen, we got to get our dads together somehow. Dude, we got to get them bowling together somehow, dude.
There are few things in the world. I don't think I've ever disappointed my dad until we went bowling once when I was 10.
Did you hand it?
No, I just gutters all the time.
Oh, sure.
Can we call you gutters? Can we call you gutter balls? Please.
No.
Dude, so like, now that I say that out loud and you were like, dude, my dad also, I want to know more about that. I feel like a lot of people's dads might have almost been bowlers, right? Like, I just feel like there was probably a moment in the 60s or 70s where like this shit was open to a lot of people and bowling was like the thing to do. I don't know. What's the story with your dad though? How did he almost go pro?
There was a bowling alley near where he used to work for an extended period of time, and he'd just go bowling afterwards, and he'd clean up, like he'd start bed and stuff.
Just hustle. Yeah,
he'd also play like pool next door or in the same bowling place and everything. Yeah. Also, do y'all remember those and one tapes, like the basketball tricks and stuff?
Oh, hell yeah.
Sure.
I didn't buy those. My father did. And then he would practice those. And then this guy would roll up, pick me up from school, and regularly there'd be kids playing basketball. He'd roll up, steal the ball from them, do a trick, and then one time my dad dunked it. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
I think it's like my dad is like
your dad.
My dad is like
dad?
5'3", 5'4". I have no idea.
Your dad dunked?
Yeah, well, I mean, like it was a smaller hoop for kids, right?
Oh, okay.
Sure. Like not regulation, but like maybe like a foot
maybe
or
like 10 feet.
Yeah, maybe 10 feet. Yeah.
Damn.
He's a character.
That's dope, Chan.
He's a character. He's a weirdo. Anyway.
Wait, we didn't mention real quick. We didn't mention if we like bowling or are good at bowling personally. I hate bowling and I'm bad at it. And I briefly was on the bowling team in elementary school because.
Elementary school.
You watched Alley Cat Strike, the Disney Channel original movie. No?
No, I didn't. But it was because every other sport I bounced off of because I was so outrageously unathletic. I just wanted to play video games. And I was so clumsy that I would get injured doing any sport that I actually liked. I liked rollerblading and stuff like that. And I wanted to be a skateboarder, but I couldn't because I was too fucking klutzy. So I was like, what's the lowest impact, laziest sport that I don't have to get sweaty doing? And the answer was bowling. And also the bowling alley had like arcade machines and pinball machines in it. And I had like 1/4 I was allowed to spend on that because then I wouldn't be bowling. I wouldn't be doing the bowling stuff because it was boring.
Did y'all know there was a state of play happening in 3 minutes?
No.
The Hogwarts stuff.
Oh, no, we're not going to talk over this shit. Fuck
no. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
I go bowling like maybe once a year. But like, because of my dad, I'm pretty good. Like, he made me bowl a lot. I'm pretty good.
Actually, how my dad did it, he would, so you know how there's 3 holes, right? He would take the top 2 holes, only use these 2, and he would like palm the rest of the ball. Yeah, and then
Wow.
go.
Oh, I use the thumb. I'm sorry.
He does not use the thumb.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I am okay with bowling now.
Yeah. Come on. How are you not? How'd you not bowl a lot? Like, how'd you not get any good?
I picked up on the billiards and the pool instead.
Nice.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think my dad always hated that my brother like didn't bowl as well as I did.
He wanted to form a family league, huh?
No, he would like come to because I did a league when I was like 13 or whatever, and I would bowl pretty well, and my dad would be so proud. And then we'd come home, and my brother would be like, "How'd it go?" And my dad would give him such a fucking look, be like,
"Oh man,
Jeff did great. I guess you weren't there." That kind of fucking thing. Isn't that fucked up?
Oh man,
Isn't that fucked up?
Oh, poor little bro.
Yeah, poor Johnny.
I want to choose Magic.
I thought his name was Nicholas.
Dickolas.
Ah, okay.
Thickolas.
Dickolas.
Yeah, we're not going to be talking over the Harry Potter state of play because, F J.K. Rowling. But
fuck that turf.
Instead, we'll still talk about Magic.
Yo, motherfuckers, you got me all fired up right now. It's like fucking 6:30. I'm driving to some class that I got to take, some training class for my job, and I'm listening to this fucking shit about magic, about how I'm supposed to show you magic now, because your fucking lazy ass can't like Google something. I got to show you the trick that just blew your girlfriend's fucking the pants off, and I got to show you that so that you can half-ass do it because you never even fucking tried to flip over a card once in your life. You can't even flip over a card with pizzazz, with fucking style. You can't do that, so then you're mad at me because I can. That's it. And then you hate magic, and you want me to show you how it's fucking done. Oh, I hate fucking magic. Oh, that's kind of cool, man. Can you show me how that's done? Guess what? No, you don't get to know. Fucking Google it. Figure out whatever cool, fantastical name the fucking trick has, and then fucking Google it. Go find it. Go find it, gamer.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you for calling Randy Pitchford.
Jan, were you going to allow this not to get played somehow? Like, if
it was going to be my last pick, if anything.
Oh Christ!
I was going to make an executive decision to play.
Thank you, caller, dude. Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I'm okay with Magic. One of my close friends, who's too cool for school sometimes, who dances a lot. He likes to hide the fact and occasionally bust out that he used to do close-up magic.
I know that guy.
And then 9 times out of 10, it always wows people at a bar or whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have I expressed an anti-magic opinion before? I think magic's pretty okay. Am I a big hypocrite? Did I say I didn't like it at some point? I don't remember.
I think we were talking about The Masked Magician, the TV show.
Oh, he was dope. What I know my opinion on that guy.
Yeah,
if I met that guy, I would like fangirl out. Like I
what
have
if
like
it was
an
just
ability.
a different person in the mask?
I don't know. I'd probably fangirl out because I'd be like, "Yo, you remember that show? What the fuck? We're friends now."
I enjoy illusionists. I enjoy like that sort of stuff. I think the people who like, the personalities and like the people who are just like, I didn't become a magician. Magic chose me. That kind of shit. They can go.
Are those
off.
people real, Jeff Bachelor?
They're 100%.
Where are these people?
Oh my god!
Like
what the hell?
So
that's just
the
Joe from Arrested Development. I've never met a real person like that.
No,
like the fucking
Tony Wonder.
The fire. Yeah, nice. The fire escape people got me. Riker was like, "You got to watch In and of Itself," which is this.
Jason Jess Backlar, think of a voicemail as Backlar's talking.
This
last voicemails.
It's this fucking. It's like this one-man show by this. He'll never call himself a magician, and he uses this like very deep narrative exposition to kind of inner work tricks and shit. And there's a big payoff at the end, but like he acts like being a magician is this like sickness. Right, like where he's just sort of like Like he got diagnosed with being a magician kind of thing. And it's just
a burden I must bear.
It's just so there's something about that attitude that's so dumb to me. Where these people act like they're fucking, like hyperhuman and superhuman in a way that's just like, come on, you're just sleight of hand's a hell of a talent, but like that's about it. I'm not saying this guy's not talented. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed his whole shtick. But there's something about the attitude where it's like
it's a very similar.
What if it's a character?
Well, it's a very similar attitude and maybe character that they've embodied.
Maybe it's like kayfabe,
Yeah, like, totally. But that I think
Who's
that's
a
just a
hypocrite?
no. No, I'm just saying, like, I think even that, when you take it and like that's your whole shtick, and it's like, all right, I get it. I guess it's just another fucking wrestling thing. But yeah,
I don't remember this, Jason. I may need to pry upon your wrestling knowledge and Mr. Backlog because you are too sweet.
Yeah,
has anyone ever had the gimmick of being a magician?
Oh, that's a good question. Nothing comes to mind.
Somebody get on that.
Right?
Evil Uno, come on, let's do some sleight of hand wrestling.
Evil Uno, please rework your whole gimmick. Just start wearing a top hat.
His gimmick
he becomes the masked magician. Just another mask on top of the mask.
All right.
Was there any like?
Jen, I
was
can't
there any
think of anyone.
like
no
any kind of like mage people, like any of that sort of shit?
I mean, like the Undertaker was a druid for a little bit,
right? Yeah, there
a
was like
wizard or some
a
shit?
fucking group of fucking like undead necromancers or some shit in WCW at some point.
Yeah.
There's got to be like witchcraft. There's never like a witchcraft. Well, we're really
There was-
expanding.
sure,
we're widening the net.
There was a
here.
vampire.
Okay.
Okay. Someone in the chat is posting a guy, Spellbinder, Harry
Holy
Del
shit.
Rios, best known as Spellbinder and Fantasio in WWE, and he in this picture has Juggalo makeup on, and it has a fanned out set of cards with a dove perched upon the cards.
This is it. This is the answer.
Yeah,
That's him.
I was unaware. I'm sorry. Wow,
That's him.
I'll take it.
Oh,
I'll
actually,
take my L.
this reminds me. Last night on an episode of AEW, there's a
Rosa?
tag team. Thunder Rosa,
yeah.
yes. Anyway, there was a tag team that went by the name 2.0, and I think there were another Matt and Jeff.
Sure.
But Chris Jericho renamed one of them Daddy Magic.
Daddy Magic. Okay.
So, I mean, I think that might be as close to a magician themed wrestler. All right, last round, everybody. Jason, please pick a voicemail.
Give me GB disses.
Oh, I deleted that. Some of it was mean spirited.
Oh,
Okay.
it was
No.
good though.
Okay.
It was
well,
good
fuck.
though.
Well,
Why?
fuck.
Like, what was people? You afraid someone's gonna get upset?
Yeah, you never know.
Okay. No, I get you. All right. In that case, how about overrated?
Overrated.
MP3. Yeah, sure.
Yo, it's Joe from Hawaii. You want to make a bunch of people mad? Let's make people mad, okay? So we'll go around the room, and everyone say something that you think is highly overrated, and offer zero explanation, and then just move on like nothing happened, okay?
Okay.
I'll go first, okay? You ready? The Office. Both versions.
Okay.
That's
okay.
almost like
Do we
so on the nose that like it's totally fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jen.
do we need a moment to think of something overrated? Because then
No, I
Jess,
got like 11. I have 1,400 things. I'm only gonna say two.
Give me one thing because I don't want to. Oh Jesus.
and again, no discussion afterwards, no discourse after this. We
Right.
take turns, say the thing that's overrated, move on to the next person.
Let's do 2 rounds.
Oh, I can't think of 2 things that's overrated.
I mean, mine are everyone should know mine, but
I need help. I need help.
you want me to start off, or if you guys
Yeah,
want
Too
let's go for
positive.
it.
They're too positive.
American football.
Okay.
Okay.
My
No
turn?
discourse. No discourse. God damn
No
it.
discourse. My turn.
No discourse.
Yes.
All Marvel movies.
Jason,
just like-
do you want to go first or me?
hockey.
Eminem.
Holy shit.
Candy or the rapper?
Backlar, your turn.
Oh shit!
What? We got to keep going.
Yes, one more.
Professional chefs, celebrity chefs. I meant celebrity chefs.
Celebrity chefs.
Celebrity
really
chefs.
sticks in your craw, doesn't it?
Yeah, celebrity chefs, not professional chefs. Celebrity chefs.
Winter.
This is not fair how Jeff loaded these are, by the way.
Oh fuck! Oh, I don't know.
I can go.
WCW. WCW.
The last one, Pornhub. Anyway, Jess, please pick the next voicemail.
If you're not on hold for HR, yeah.
No, HR. Yeah, they hung up on me. They're sick of me. Crazy Frog Hell.
Don't search this on that website either.
Yo, Justin from Wisconsin calling in. Tell you about how you guys have affected my life. Hearing you guys always talk about the Crazy Frog song. One day I thought it would be funny to play it for my daughter who's 2. And now
don't do that.
in a constant nightmarish hell of having to listen to it multiple times a day as my 2-year-old yells at, "Hey Google, play the Froggy Frog song," and then throws tantrums if we don't listen to it. So that's all I got for you. What is something that you guys have to listen to that you don't want to have to listen to anymore? All right, thanks. Bye.
That was a mistake on your part, not ours.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
I feel like when you like he's describing a very specific moment in a child's life where they're so stupid that they just need to hear the same thing over and over and over again. Whether it's like Baby Shark or like the intro to Blaze and the Monster Machines. Like once they hit like 4, they're like, oh, I can absorb 2 things at once, and the variety expands, and it's not a problem anymore. So you're almost out of it, friend. Thank you, caller.
I got one more for Overrated, but we don't have to talk about it.
Oh man, okay.
No,
Transformers.
Okay.
Oh, Vinny just fucking popped a brain. Fucking
That's
so
I agree.
What was the question? Like a song that it's just like on repeat too much? I get songs stuck in my head like absolutely constantly. It flummoxes my partner because I am constantly humming and singing and doing the same fucking thing for days on end. And I also start like associating the song with certain things or certain foods, certain activities, certain games or something like that for some fucking reason. So this is my Elden Ring like hyperfixated song clip for no reason. Whenever I summon any guys, I ding the bell and I think, ba ba na 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 na, let's go, girls.
that's not bad.
And I just like every time I just like do it without even thinking. Like I'm not even trying to be funny or anything. Like it's just like I've associated it so strongly. Because I'm an idiot.
No, that's funny.
Random
I like
song.
that. That's really funny.
my son got super into the Final Countdown.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah, that
for
could
the
be,
first
it could
couple
be worse. That could be
10
worse.
times, yeah.
That could be worse. It could be worse, but yeah, like after play like 150, it starts to grate a little bit. And he's like, "Hey Google, play the Final Countdown." I'm like, "Shit, here we go again."
And it's like a 12-minute song or something, right?
Something, I don't know. It's just a constant loop. There's like one line of lyrics, I think, to that song.
I downloaded an instrumental to the Migos song Stir Fry that still had all the ad-libs in it. And then my partner and I will occasionally just, whoop, mama, and just like ad-lib at each other sometimes. It's great. It's fun.
I also get like every TikTok song stuck in my head. Because like
that's just how
it's so repetitive,
going,
and there's only like 20 of them that people use, so it's ridiculous.
Mr. Baclar, I think it's your turn.
Okay.
Last one here.
Yeah, I know. I gotta choose wisely. Let's do. This is funny. I think it could be funny. Let's do weather person.
playing Weather Person.
Hey, what's up, Giant Bomb? I live somewhere where it's windy as shit all the time, and I always wish that the wind could be a person, so I could just kick the shit out of them, because I hate how windy it is here. So I want to know if you could turn weather into a person and beat them up. What would the weather be? All right, later.
Look, sometimes you make good choices, sometimes you make not so good choices. You know,
I don't know. Sometimes I want to like roundhouse kick the rain because I didn't have an umbrella.
Yeah, I guess. I wish I could give the sun a DDT because it's fucking too hot all the time. It hurts me whenever it's out.
I want to critically injure the concept of low humidity. I need to be, I'm like a gecko or something. I need a certain amount of humidity in my environment or else I'm very unhappy. My hands are fucked up. It's bad.
Worst weather I ever experienced was in Superior, Wisconsin. I lived there for years, and it's at the very tip of it because it was so fucking windy, and the wind chill. Bear in mind, this is Wisconsin. It's already fucking 30 below, but with wind chill off the fucking lake wind, it was like -50. It was just the fucking worst.
That's insane. That's like some Fargo shit.
It sucked so bad. I hate that place.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think I don't know what my partner texted me. That's super cool. Don't remember what I texted her. Anyway,
a deep pick. A deep pick.
Sick.
Whoa.
That's super cool.
Anyway, I had solicited another suggestion from chat, and the first one I saw was Birmingham beef.
Yes.
Oh, no.
You know, we like to encourage or at least give a platform for folks to air their regional beef. And you know, in the history of this website, it's been well documented Australian beef. This one is a little bit interesting though.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? It's Tone from Alabama.
Sorry.
Birmingham, Alabama is way cooler than Birmingham in the UK. We've got a better nickname of, Beham or the Ham, whereas in the UK it's Brum. Be like, hey, yo, what up, man? I'm from the Ham. Or, yo, what up, man? I'm from Brum. Saying.
I'm curious if the caller has been to Birmingham in the UK. Like, is this a fair point of comparison?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just nicknames alone, though, he's correct.
I've heard decent shit about Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah. I like
what? It's fucking Alabama. Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm just saying. Look, you got to find the good there. I mean, yes, you know.
It's tough as hell to find the good there.
Is that the capital of Alabama?
Oh no.
No, I don't.
Nobody knows actually.
They shouldn't get one. Alabama
shouldn't get a capital.
They don't fucking.
No. What did like? I know Alabama's maybe not. You know.
It's Montgomery.
I'll just stop talking. But what do you hate about Alabama, Jason? Let's unpack.
Is this something we want to get into?
It's easy. It's everything.
We do, Jack.
Every little fucking thing about Alabama that I fucking hate.
I know it borders the state where you live now. Is that part of the beef?
That's part of the beef. That's part of the beef.
Okay.
No, this is manufactured a little tiny bit, but I don't think I'd ever want to live in Alabama.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine it's like choice. It's like choice 48 or 49 for me. I gotta say, probably. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking about regional beef, I don't know why I get this way, but maybe it's because I was born and raised here in San Francisco that I have the purest hatred for no reason at all of any sports team from Los Angeles. Like,
ooh, damn.
I saw a friend, an acquaintance, let's say, wearing a LA Dodgers hat, and then I got very, very upset for no reason. And then my partner was like, "Are you okay? Are you in a bad mood?" And I was like, "You see, so and so is wearing a fucking Dodgers hat here."
Damn.
Anyway, we don't need to get into that.
I get irrationally upset with like LA. like Kings, Lakers, all that for whatever reason, and I also get irrationally upset with like Philadelphia teams too.
Interesting.
So
Philly teams.
Yeah, everyone here hates Philly teams. Oh my god, it's crazy.
It's true. Backlar, you mentioned it was
Eagles,
like
Philly.
the 49th state you wouldn't want to live in. What's like the 50th state you would want to live in? So the
Not
number one
want to
worst
live
state
in?
to live in. Yeah.
It's either Mississippi or like Alaska, I guess.
I was gonna say Alaska.
Or like
yeah.
maybe West Virginia. Ooh,
Mountain
let me just
Mama.
shit all over fucking
Mama.
states. Yeah.
All right.
How
All right.
How about you
Is
two?
that
Last state I would like to live in?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking Texas right now. Like
Right now, yeah, Texas. Yeah.
fuck no.
I can't imagine there's a lot to do in Alaska.
Right?
Yeah, like I think
Like,
I think
all
I'd like the
fucking
weather
liberals
there.
own guns there. Like,
Yeah.
I would like the environment.
Well, those are for bears.
Right. You actually need protection there. It's yeah. I don't know if I can deal with it.
All right. I know we've been running a little longer than we normally do, but us
And
as a
made some
group
enemies along the way.
yes. Us as a group, I would like all of us to come to a consensus on what the last voicemail should be.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I think
Somebody suggest something and I'll.
Does
I
Mario?
could do
Probably
I could do weird Airbnb. I could do
Weird hometown
thanks
is
always
weird
on
hometown
there.
is what I want.
I could do thanks or weird hometown or weird Airbnb. I like
I
weird
like-
stuff, and I
No.
like thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
we know
going to
what
put my
Turning
votes for
32 is.
Maid Cafe DJ or
All right,
thanks.
well, you got the well.
Okay.
Then,
Thanks seems like the
I heard
commonality.
thanks.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
This is I actually should have played this with the oof response because this is that same caller.
Oh my
Oofa
god.
doofa.
Ladies and gentlemen of
Oh, never
3
mind.
a.m.,
Never mind.
I
Wrong
present
one.
to you the just.
It is not the oof caller. I apologize. I forgot what I
Okay.
renamed that. Let's restart this
We'll
one.
allow it. We'll
You're
allow
fine.
it.
You're fine.
Ladies and gentlemen of 3 a.m., I present to you the just and special.
My dog is freaking out right now. What the fuck is that?
I like the
Thank you,
gasp
caller.
at the end. Thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. If
Yeah,
you want to
that
leave,
thud was them passing out.
if you'd like to leave a voicemail, Jeff Bacalar, what is the phone number that folks should call at home?
It's 707 exit flu.
Yes, exit flu, and perhaps you can get your voicemail played on the air. I appreciate all the voicemails we get. Sometimes people be leaving like 2 to 3 minute voicemails, and you could keep doing that. I may just not play them.
Yeah.
But if
But
you
you're
need to
still
get out
entertained. Yeah.
of yes. If you want to get out of like a weird social situation and you want to like call someone, you can call us. Yeah.
Just call.
Voicemail dump trick.
Let's bring it back. I didn't time this one out.
Voicemail dump trick.
Cool.
Let's do this again. Okay, here we go.
Voicemail dump
This will
trick.
play well for audio listeners. Back it back up.
Bring it in.
Back it back
Get
up.
it in there. There you go. Back it in, nice and easy, like a glove.
All right.
Voicemail dump trick.
Thank you. Yes, everyone,
Just
let's
give
too
him
sweet.
the too sweet.
There we go.
Oh no, my green screen.
Folks
I'll
at
come
home,
over.
too
Oh, well.
too sweet your screen right now. Too sweet your screen right now, baby.
Yep.
All right.
Too
Well,
sweet.
until next time, everybody. We've been the voicemail dump truck. Mr. Bacalar, thank you. Mr. A. Stryker, thank you. Ms. O'Brien, thank you, and thank you. If you need that letter of rec, I'm mildly serious. And until next time, everybody. It's not playing. No! It's not playing! Here we go. There we go.